back again with another video. We'll be working with Love Me today. So y'all already know the packaging is always A1. So you're going to start enjoying your hair journey from now on. So in the packaging, you're going to get a pamphlet. And this pamphlet has so much important information that you're going to want to read. So definitely check that out. They also gave a goodie bag, a Love Me goodie bag. And inside this goodie bag, you will be receiving some hoops. Also a edge headband, scarf, and an edge brush as well. Okay, so until we get into the wig, here is the wig. Today we'll be installing an 18-inch 5x5 deep wave undetectable invisible lace glueless closure wig. Okay, period. So y'all already see it has a multiple combs in the inside. It also has an additional elastic strap band where you can adjust how tight the tightness is. Also with the regular adjustable strap that's in the bag that you can tighten as well. So it has so much security where you don't need to add any adhesive. But in today's video, I will be adding adhesive. This wig does already come pre-bleached, but I like to go ahead off camera and re-bleach it again, just so that it's extra real blah. Why I can't talk today? Extra real bleached knots. Not extra, but I like to just go in it again with my touches and just bleach them knots, baby. So the first thing I did, as y'all seen, was just hot comb the hair going back. And now I'm finna take my foundation with my beauty blender and just add the foundation to the lace, because we want to make sure that the lace is already HD. It's gonna melt, but we want to make sure it's the proper shade to, you know, melt perfectly into my skin. So you're just gonna go ahead and either, well, darken it up as much as you need. And then I'm taking the adjustable strap in the bag and I'm just attaching it to the wig. So I already do have a wig cap on, and for this install you do not need to do no ball cap method, which is a plus, so don't worry about that. Then I was deciding which I want to do, a middle part or a side part, like what looks better. I'm like, okay, let's try my go-to side, which is always the left side part, because that's just my regular. If I'm gonna do a side part, I'm gonna do it to the left. But lately I've been feeling the right side, baby, and I'm like, okay, we are going to need to do a little bit of trimming, because I feel like this wig is destined, well, not destined, but made to be a middle part. Because yeah, but if you're going to put it to the side, there is going to be one side longer than the other, but it just requires a little trim, nothing crazy. So yeah, so I'm like, okay, boom, we're going to be going ahead and put this wig on the right hand side. So I'm just going to go ahead and hot comb it just to make sure I really want to do it on the right hand side and it's giving what it's supposed to give, because I used to never do my parts on the right, but now I'm like, okay, it ain't too bad. I mean, lately, this year, I've been doing them to the right, and I'm feeling it. So, yeah, I'm just checking out the placement, checking out how deep I want the part to be, if it's going to give what I needed to give. Yeah, that's all I'm doing right now. So, with my Got to Be Glue gel, what I'm finna do is just put some of the gel on my forehead so I can lay down the wig cap. I wouldn't really consider this a ball cap method, because I know I told you y'all don't got to do it, but this is just to protect your hair from the glue, because I ain't putting no glue right on my hair straight like that. So this is just my little barrier. Yes, it's the same thing as a ball cap, but this is not as, I feel like, complex as the other one, because I'm still keeping a big thick band. I ain't doing no sewing, like I ain't doing all that extra cutting around. Like how you see it is how you see it. I'm just making sure the wig cap don't go nowhere. So now with my Ghost Bond XL, I'm gonna take the adhesive with my finger and just smooth it out. I am going to do 3 thin layers. If I did the ball cap for real, I wouldn't have put none of the glue on like the sides of my ear, but it's okay. That ain't gonna hurt. It wasn't too much glue on my hair in the corner. So I'm literally just applying the glue with my finger, thin layers. As soon as it turns clear, I'm applying the second and the third layer of the Ghost Bond XL. And as soon as it dries clear, as y'all can see, it's 100% clear, baby. I'm gonna take that wig and I'm going to line it up directly where the lace begins, where the hairline begins, directly on top of the glue. Directly, when I mean right on top, right on top. So line it up, and yeah, like for sure, you don't need to do the adhesive part, but because I wanted this wig to make sure that I had it on my head, that I ain't had to have to keep touching it up, I'd rather just glue it down this time and just have that real nice melt. So yeah, you don't have to use adhesive. You could just do gel. So now with my tweezer and my eyebrow razor, I am going to cut part of the lace just so I could show y'all could get into how melted this wig really is. Like, y'all already know. If you don't, now you know. Love Me HD units, it's gonna give every time. Like, I love me for their HD units, for their glueless units, point blank period. Like, literally, I'm gonna just pluck some just because the hairline is a little thick for my liking. And no, I won't be adding any baby hairs, but if you would like to add baby hairs, you can. I'm just trying to show you guys how natural it is without any baby hairs and without for you to do minimal work, because everybody don't know how to do suits. Everybody don't know really how to glue their wig down for real. So I'm teaching y'all how to do it on your own at home, so you don't got to be, you know, relying on nobody or be in distress, baby. So right now y'all could see the lace versus no lace and how it's giving. Where's the lace? Y'all can see the lace? Y'all see where the lace start? Because I can't see where the lace start. And I zoomed in. Y'all can see the difference. Lace with no lace. Yes, baby. HD is the way to go. I just want y'all to get into it. So now what I'm going to do is take the rest of the lace. I'm going to remove it with the eyebrow tweezer and the razor. And the eyebrow tweezer, I use it because I be having nails on and stuff, y'all, and I be needing to like get close. So that's why I'm using the tweezer, of course, and then the razor is to make sure that I don't have a sharp, defined cut. The razor gives it a more natural appearance. And anything that's still lifting up, you just gonna go ahead and take your adhesive and glue them suckers down, because we don't want nothing lifting. It wasn't lifting at all, but just it be like glued down for real, because it already is sitting giving scalp. So yeah. And right now what I'm finna show y'all, really, I keep saying it's giving scalp this whole time, but literally, y'all, let me just take a moment of silence. Even on the phone, it's giving what it's supposed to give, baby. With no filter, just raw light. Your hands in God's hands work. Gifted hands, okay? Let's talk about it, y'all. Really so natural. Very minimal work. If you don't want to, go ahead and re-bleach the knots out the pack. You don't have to. My personal preference, I would. But if you don't got to. All you need to do is go ahead, put that wig cap on, gel it down real quick, put that foundation on that lace, add your little layers, whether it's glue or gel, and styling, baby, you're finished. And this is curly hair, so it doesn't require too much of styling necessary. And yeah, I'm just, getting it as flat as I like it to be with my hot comb. And this hot comb you can get at a regular beauty supply store. And I'm finna just go ahead and water one of the sides of my head just so y'all can see the difference in texture, whether it's dry and combed, brushed out, I should say. So with my Nairobi foam spray, I just added water, ain't nothing inside the water bottle after I sprayed it. And then now with my Nairobi and my styling brush, I'm going to brush that product into the hair to define the curls. And y'all can see the nice texture that it has. This is deep wave and it's super cute. So this is what it looks like wet. And it's not dripping wet, but styled wet. Curl defining technique. And y'all see when I brush it, the curls just bounce back into its regular position. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Nothing too crazy. Just go ahead and apply your product. And then with my scissors, I am going to make sure I get both the sides looking the same, because like I said, I felt like this wig was technically supposed to be in the middle part, but you can do whatever you want to do. And I am going to need to even them out. So I'm just evening out the longer side to match the other side. I did decide to wear this hair in more natural wet state-ish, like calm state, defined state. I didn't want to like diffuse the hair or make it like extremely poofy, because this is some thick hair, and y'all know when curly hair get big and dry after being manipulated for so much, you turn into a lion. So I just kept it very, very defined And y'all can still see it's giving out the scalp, and this is with no baby hair is necessary, like, at all. Then what my guys to be free spray, I like to make sure I mold my hair into place always. Get rid of them flyaways. Don't mess up your hard work now, sis. And then also with some lighter LA Girl Pro Concealer, just get something that's, you know, 3 shades lighter than you. Go ahead and define your part. I'm just putting it directly on the part. I don't even need to go ahead and add any black spray or no Sharpie. Like, all you gotta do is just add that concealer to your part. Hot comb it flat. Then baby, you in there like somewhere, honey. I'm just adding my final little touches. And yeah, that basically sums up this video. I really hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to check out the links down below. Shop with Love Me. You guys make sure you guys get your own HD Deep Wave 5x5 custom, well, not custom, but closure wig. And I'll check you guys out in the next video.